Divine Soul Tribe, back again with another message and reading. Good evening, folks. Divine Soul Tribe, how are you doing? Are we all faring well this evening, today, this week, so far? So for the YouTubers, I am open to personal readings. My email address is in the description box below. I do not reach out in comments. Please contact me on that email address only. If the comment isn't highlighted, then it isn't on me. Okay. Facebookers, you know the drill. Okay. So, hi Dragos. So, the title is Winter is almost done. Are you ready for the new year? And the final cuts. Snip, snip. I'm good, thank you. Hope you're well too. So, things need to be snipped out before you can go through to the spring time. Dead of winter, things need to be cut out. Snip, snip. Anything that's not in alignment with your highest and best good, snip, snip. Any one that's not in alignment with your highest and best good, snip, snip. Yeah. You can't take a lot of things, people and places with you. Okay. Job you don't like, cut it out. People that make you feel bad or lower your vibrational frequency, snip them out. Places that don't make you feel good that you used to go to, stop going. It's literally that time of the year. I've been doing that myself. Hi Arkib. Snip, snip. Seriously. Can't. There's so many things you just can't take through with you. Also as well, don't be tolerating things. This is something that I've had to really put my foot down with. If I've set my boundaries and you think you can overstep them, snip, snip. That's what happens. I will not tolerate anything negative or low vibrational from anybody. I don't care who you are. I really don't. Anyway, so I got a new deck today. I've been on a little bit of a spree recently when it comes to new decks. This is the Energy and Spirit deck, Oracle deck. Alright? Haven't used them because I haven't had the opportunity yet. So I'm going to get into it right now. Okay. These are really good cards, you know. No negativity at all. Can't have none of it. Oh, hello, Simon. Haven't seen you for a long time. Hope you're doing well. Still in Amsterdam. Still on the rave scene. Doing it out there. Spreading the love with the music. Right. I'm going to pull some cards and we're going to go and see what's going on. Right. Yeah, you've got to have some big scissors at the moment, like garden shears. Some people, some things don't go as easily. Trust me. Right, so what do we got? Oh, I don't want that many, but... Oh, okay. I'm going to take that. Right, so we've got some archangels coming out to play. We've got Archangel Raziel, Wisdom, Inspiration, and Akashic Records. Now, I've been saying to you guys, you are your Akashic Records, which is literally the book of your own life. What you've done, where you've been, who you've been, where you've been, right? You need to unlock your own wisdoms through your experiences that gain you the knowledge to unlock the wisdoms. Archangel Haniel, joy, blessings, and intuition. I've been saying to you, you've got to use your intuition. Where I'm from is irrelevant, Dragos. Beneath the surface, this is where you've got to go, right? People, Divine Soul Tribe, hidden truths, and something unknown. You have to go and unlock the secrets that you have within yourself. Why, you ask? Because that's what you're supposed to be out here achieving, right? Completion. So you get your reward, which is your crown. Been telling you. You're about to be anointed. Soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. That's going to be God when you get there to get your crown. So I'm going to get some tarot on this. That's just to get us started, because I'm pretty sure some stuff's going to come up as we go along. Because like I said, there was plenty to discuss from the other day, but we barely touched on it in the 2 hours that we spent together yesterday. Right. I want to use one of my other decks. I don't want to use that Carnival deck. So, I'm going to go with this one. We want to know why Archangel Raziel is here for wisdom, inspiration, and Akashic records. Have you done enough digging to reach the inner wisdoms? Like I said, house clearance, because we're out of time now. It's spring next week. Next week. When I tell you things have had to be snipped, they've been snipped. Hi, Kelly. And it's quite surprising the things that and people that you have to let go of that you never thought you'd have to. But you know what? This is what you get when you do. Oh. This what you're gonna get: a victory and your divine counterpart. That's the joy and the blessings. I didn't ask for that. We're going to find out what this wisdom and inspiration and Akashic records is about. Self-love. You've got to go in and learn to love yourself. Hey, boobs. You can't make it up. I've literally just been sat here saying it's time to let go of things, cut things out. This is a lot of people right now holding on to things, people and places that no longer serve them. And I promise you, these are things, they're dead weight. You can't have anything in your life that will hold you back. Don't feel obliged to be around people. Don't feel obliged to keep them in your lives. Don't feel obliged to stay in a job. Don't feel obliged to keep going to a social club. Whatever it is, let it go. Or let them go. Why? Because you want a victory. You want that divine partnership. Because I tell you what I see. You know, I'm going to talk about my girl, Mystic Tory. She put a video out about an hour and a half ago or something like that. I don't know. I obviously haven't watched it. But saying about this, a divine couple have that left in a previous lifetime, left a cult, a coven, a society, whatever, other, you know, lovers, to be spiritual leaders, are being chased down in this lifetime by them same people. They're sending 3 princes of hell to keep them apart. So you're going to have to be, I've been telling you, you've got to be vigilant. All right. Why, you say? What's beneath that surface? What's beneath those hidden truths? Something unknown. Your wish fulfillment. But you're going to have to get that tower moment to unlock all those wishes. And unlock your potential as the Empress. And it don't matter whether you're a man or a woman. Being in your Empress energy just means that you're being receptive and open to things that are coming your way. You've waited long enough for your victory. In fact, I would say you've waited your whole life. Your whole life has been a karmic cycle. It's been your training program. We've talked about this. Look, releasing the burdens so that you can make way for all the new stuff. This is what I've been telling you. It's time to let things go. Leaving it all behind. This person's only taking what they need with them and they're leaving the rest behind. Why? Because you've got a brand new stable beginning in life on the other side of the winter. In the spring, when new life begins. Commitment. Traditional life. Yeah? That's the God card. In fact, there you go. That's a spiritual leader right there. And this one's happy because he's on the path to enlightenment. Soulful appreciation. Yeah. Look, the first card is number 10, which is completion, right? So it's time. You've worked hard enough. You don't even realize. This is the thing, guys. You don't actually realize how much work you've done so far. You don't. Because this is the thing. You've been sat in this energy, working. Oh, I'm going to do this. I've got to do that. You've done enough. You've done a lot of work to get you to where you need to be, which is here, right? Now it's time to say goodbye to everything and everyone that you knew that has been holding you back. Obviously, you can't cut everybody out of your life, but it's time. Look, nothing but hostility is left behind. Yeah? And you've got to leave those things behind if you want to balance out your life. Don't copy me. Yeah, copywritten, so don't copy me. You're individuals. Missy Elliott knows. Look, soulful appreciation. Listen, when I tell you, yes, it's difficult to cut things out. Look, there's the scales there. You need to bring things into balance. Abundance and change. Yeah. Badass, Kelly. That's why. Part of J-Town crew. So that's you changing and bringing abundance into your life. Yeah? And once it's all done, it'll be time, yeah, to relax. It's the energies that we're in at the moment is there's this sense of urgency. Like, and I'll tell you what this is. This tower moment is going to be anything that you are reluctant to let go of. I promise you that. I promise you that. Anything you're reluctant to let go of, the universe, spirit, God, whoever you want to resonate with when it comes to that will be like, I'm going to take that away because you're not listening. I promise you. It's happened to me today. Literally. Something that I'm like, I don't really, and then literally a whole situation was like, that's got to go, bye, done with that. And then you're going to be able to relax, yeah? Peaceful pursuits and happy times. Because there's no more crap holding you back. None of it. Honestly, this has got to be you in your knowing, loving energy on yourself, because this is what comes next. A stable foundation, right? From which you can build a legacy, leave something behind. Why? Because you're here to change the world. God's got a brand new passionate beginning for you in life. Plenty of opportunities, career advancements, because you've been manifesting this and investing in yourself. Because you're working on your happy ever after. Yes, it's taken a while to get there, but you've had to balance out your chakra system like this one here's been doing, yeah? Because this is the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, they move slowly, but they always reach their destination. Why? Because they cross their T's and they dot their I's. They get everything in alignment before they reach their destination. This is you. So I hope you've done that basement, because that's the last little thing that needs doing. Why? Because you're just about to step into your destiny. Yeah, it's time. No more of this crying, sleepless, maybe not so much crying, but worrying, stress, anxiety, fear about what comes next, fear of the unknown. What are you scared of? Can't be no worse than what you've been experiencing. All the shit you've had to put up with that's got you to this point in your life. You went off and you worked with the angels. You might not have been that patient at the time, but you haven't really had much choice, have you? To be fair. But divine timing is at play. So get out of your head and stop worrying. You chose the right path to walk because there was nothing left over here. It left you empty. So you had no choice but to look in a different direction and say, do you know what, I'm going to go that way. I'm going to step into my divine masculine energy, and it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. This is just about bossing up and taking charge. Yeah? Look. They out together. She leads, he follows. This isn't quite a love reading. We'll get to that in a minute, guys. But you know, you're allowed to have some regrets and some sadness and some sorrow about the things that you've left in the past. Of course you are. I think that came up. Did it come up earlier? I don't know, but grief come up. Was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. This is distracting, right? But this is remorse, sorrow, regret, right? Remorse for what? You haven't done anything wrong. Maybe some of the ways you've had to cut things out might not have been so easy, but, you know, it has to be done. Don't regret anything you've done, because it's what got you to where you are today, yeah? Okay, maybe grief for the old life, but just leave it be. Say goodbye and keep it moving. Because the Five of Cups is about taking the lessons and leaving the pain behind. Cry yourself a little river or a puddle, you know, and let it go. Because that's what these moon cycles have been about. Digging in deep, going to the basement and clearing it out. So that when you come to the surface, that's clear waters, yeah? No longer feeling left out in the cold or abandoned by people because you've got yourself. And this is you charging towards your new life. Yeah? Because you've left all the rest of that shit behind. Look. 5-5, big changes are coming. Yeah? You've faced your judgment. You've left that 3D aspect of yourself behind and you've ascended. You've raised your level of consciousness. Yeah? Now you've healed your wounded inner child. You're able to start a brand new life with a stable base. Imagine what it's going to be like. Now you aren't going to be triggered by everything and everybody. This is you now with career opportunities to make money, to be that boss. Because the King of Pentacles is actually somebody that has the Midas touch. So what they touch turns to gold. They can make their money. They can make a success of anything that they put their mind to. That's going to be you now. It's not about just about material abundance. It's about wealth in all areas of your life. God said that's the truth and it's coming on in. Yeah? So be on the lookout for all the messages that you're going to get. Lots of communication and all the blessings that are going to be dropped on in. 2 8s. Yeah? That is abundance. So this is you having the strength and the courage to keep going after everything you've let go of, like your pride and your ego. No more feeling defeated and heartbroken and like you're in nothing but battle after battle after battle, because you've let go of all the things that put you in that energy. You completed your karmic cycles. Well done, Divine Soul Tribe. No more feeling indecisive about where you're going, who you're going with. You already know. You've tapped into your more creative side and you're willing to explore that. You're now in your High Priestess energy, so nobody's going to be able to get anything over on you anymore. You're no longer going to be confused about things because you're going to be in your knowing, fully in your knowing, yeah? There's going to be divine partnerships, and I keep telling you this. If you're open to that, it's coming on in. Put this fan on. This is you right now, eager and ready and willing to learn, right? Because what you learn now is going to afford you abundance moving forward, yeah? This is you in your spiritual infant energy. Expect an apology. Expect apologies, because it ain't just going to be from one person. This is going to be from people, plural. I said this to you not so long ago. People are going to start coming towards you apologising. Oh, sorry, because they're going to see you shining, yeah? Because you're moving forward passionately, because you know what you're after. Happiness, because you've spent enough time in solitude. You've moved away from these karmic cycles, those bastards that kept you feeling defeated, right? And you're focused on what you're getting. Now, this is a spiritual badass, right? But he's also a very action orientated person. So this is you taking action in the new direction that you're moving. Yeah? And this will be your person coming on in with some love. But this is going to be everybody else around you that you've left behind, watching, waiting to see if you're going to slip up. You know, I've got to move this fan because I can't cope, it's too hot. I don't even want to put it on any higher because you can hear it through the microphone. Anyway, you're going to balance your life out because the chariot's on its way in and you have stood your ground long enough, right? You've cut things out that needed to be cut out. So you're ready to receive what's on this chariot, yeah? No more of this shit holding you back because you kicked his ass, because you're a spiritual badass and you ain't taking that shit no more. You're ready to celebrate your graduation now because justice is about to be served. You're in this energy now, well, you better be ready and expecting your chariot to be delivered because there you are in your stable foundation, yeah, ready to party, right? Because you've healed. Badasses. And now you're ready to take a leap of faith into your new life where that justice is. Yes, it might be scary leaving all the things behind, but that's the Ten of Swords there. What are you really leaving behind? A bunch of sad stories. A bunch of betrayals. Being stabbed in the back. You're going to go forward and work with people that have got your best interests at heart. Because it's part of your spiritual journey. Everything that left you depleted is behind you now. There's no more feeling like you've missed out on an opportunity for anything anymore. You've recovered from everything that made you feel like it wasn't for you or you're missing out. Because you became independent. And you grew your own garden and you proved to yourself that you didn't need anybody else. That's why you've got this coming on in. Somebody that's genuinely in love with you and sees you as their sunshine. But this is you as well. You've seen the light. You know you're the sunshine. You're here to shine your light on the world. That's the truth. Because now you've got a sense of truth and clarity in your life. You're no longer feeling overshadowed by the darkness that was surrounding you. All those people, those narcissists, those demons that were deceptive and sneaky and kept you held back, kept you looking at things from a different perspective. Now you're seeing things from your heart space. Because you can. There's a clearer path now. Because you've cut everything out. Well done. Congratulations. If there's anything left that you need to cut out, I suggest you get them scissors out. And I'm being straight with you. I'm being ruthless right now. There's a few days left of the winter. I promise you this. I ain't taking no shit through to the new year with me. If it don't resonate, it's getting left at the gate. It's getting left. Because it ain't right. I don't know about you lot. And I'll tell you something else as well. I've literally spent the last 6 months, probably longer than that actually, telling people, and a lot of it has been to do with work, right? And people are not happy in their jobs. So I'm telling them, you need to let, but I can't do this. Hi Nick, can't do this, can't do that. Why can't you? Oh, but I need that job. Okay, go and get another one. Oh, but what? That's a conversation that I had earlier. Why should I leave? why should you stay? Well, what, blah, blah, this, they're picking on me, blah, blah, blah. Well, if there's more of them than there is of you, doesn't it make sense for you to leave? Yeah, but I don't actually, blah. But, the yeah, but. Why are you butting your way into staying in a toxic environment? Oh, but what? It's too late to do what I want to do. Why is it? I know somebody that's in their 50s going to do psychology degree. Why is it too late? That's like 3 or 4 years. Why is it too late? It's never too late. It's only too late if you tell yourself it's too late. But it ain't. Right. I'm telling you, you're not, I don't think you lot are ready. But that Tower card keeps coming up. I got put in a position today where I had no choice but to go snip, snip. More than once in one day. The reason I get given these experiences is so that I can speak on them to you guys. Yeah? Once I'm shown something, that's it. I do as I'm told. Let it go. Seriously. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Do you though? There's too many. I just want peace. I just want peace. Do we not all want this in our lives? Happiness, harmony, peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Do you know what's funny? Earlier on I thought, you know what, I need to go and meditate. So I actually put on a meditation of to release all negative energy. Felt so good afterwards. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. This is the energy that everybody needs to be in. Anybody that's still in that energy, I can't do this because of that. I can't do this because of the. Take responsibility for your own shit. Yeah? Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And courage is at the bottom of the deck there. And perseverance. I'm going to stop there. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. This is for you guys, really. You need the courage to make the changes, right? And the perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes, you do. You do know that. You know that. I'm going to get this other deck out. Yeah? Because I'm going to get into it. I'm actually going to get into it about other readers as well. That's going to be something that needs to be brought up. Because people go to readers looking, I don't know, do you know, I actually don't know what some people go to readers looking for. Yeah? Years and years ago, when I went to other readers' school, a teenager, and I was getting readings, and I was looking for advice and counsel, yeah? If you go to somebody and you want to discuss something with them because you want their opinion or their insights or them to help you gain some clarity, I don't know how many different ways you can say it, but is that not the definition of seeking counsel? Answers in the comments, please, if you don't mind. Anyway, I had a conversation earlier where I was told that my job is just to read cards. The fuck it is. Because if my job is just to read cards, then that would imply I just want your money. That's not why I do this. I'm a spiritual counsellor. You're seeking enlightenment. You're seeking clarity on a situation that you find yourself bringing you into a moment of darkness. No, you're just supposed to read the cards. How are you supposed to do somebody a reading without reading their energy? Not all readers are there to help you. Some are there to help themselves. So be mindful when you go to readers, asking for advice, seeking counsel, because I'll tell you this as well. If you don't resonate with the reader, end the call. Do not continue the call. I had somebody call me once. She's a fellow reader. She's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Telling me how she works with Baphomet. What? Yeah, that's a fucking demon. Why the fuck are you working with demons trying to give people advice, please? I don't get it. So yeah, you need to use your discernment when it comes to readers. Not all readers are there to help you, like I said, right? So use your discernment. That's the Five of Pentacles. That's not you. That's you leaving other people out in the cold. That's you leaving your old life out in the cold. Yeah? You were this in this energy at one point, feeling left out by everybody else. Yeah? But that's you now. You found your community and you're going to work with people that have got your best interests at heart. Because you walked away from these people. You walked away from them, the people there that did that shit to you. Because you know what? Those people, they conspired behind your back, yeah? To leave you out in the fucking cold. Yeah, they did. That's why you had to walk away from them. Black sheep of the family, you're not like us. Fucking good. Fucking don't want to be like that. And it's not just family members, it's so-called friends as well. They like to call themselves your friend, but as soon as your back's turned, they've got fucking knives in it. Because your light irritates their fucking demons, plural. You waited long enough to balance things out in your life. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to find that inner peace. Yeah? No longer blaming anybody else because you accept responsibility for the direction that your life's going in now. And you're going to persevere and keep moving forward. Because, my beautiful Divine Soul Tribe, you have worked with these moon cycles to allow everything to come to the surface, all the hidden deep things that you forgot were there, that you now know you have to bring up and out. Yeah? And that's what you're going to get now. A happy, stable home life. A good foundation from which to build. Yeah? Commitment. While they watch. We've talked about this before. This looks like it's going to be another story time. They're going to be sat watching while you're celebrating, quite possibly getting married as well, while they're sat watching. Make sure your fucking Facebook and everything's on public. Let them watch. Yeah, let them watch. Let them watch you be happy. Obviously, don't post your whole life. Because you know how fucking inner some people can be. Oh, look what they're doing. Let's go and investigate. Not doing enough for you to fucking go and ruin shit. It's your destiny to be happy. To have peace in your life. Yeah? It's your destiny. That's your chariot. Divine Personal Delivery Service. Sign here, please. Oh, look. There's a big overflowing cup of love coming in there. That'll be your spiritual gifts as well. Your intuition. and how to control your emotions, because you're learning how to do that now. You've let go of all that toxic shit, and now you're in line to celebrate. That's your graduation, because you see things from a different perspective. Yeah? Let's get a little shuffle going on, see what pops out. No more of this, because that's in the reverse. No more being stabbed in the back by sneaky, manipulative wankers, trying to keep you from celebrating, trying to keep you from getting what's on this chariot that's got your name all over it, trying to keep you from your destiny, yeah? Because they're miserable bastards and they don't want you to be happy. That's literally the sort of shit that's coming through, like Mystic Tory was like, about these people. I mean, obviously that's quite a serious thing, and that's going to be for a tiny little small percentage of people that are watching this. But what kind of shit is that? Sending 3 fucking princes of hell for your ass? Huh? If they've got to send 3, then that just goes to show how much of a badass you are, if that resonates with you. That's how much of a badass you are. That's the spiritual warrioress of the deck and the fucking empress, and they came out together. Boom. Fuck them. You did that. You beat them. You beat any fucking attacks that came your way because you were prepared. You this. You that. And that's what you're walking straight into. Happy ever after. Yeah? No more being stabbed in the fucking back by people that just want to see you fall, to see you as miserable as them, because misery loves company. Look at them. That's going to be them while they're watching you get everything. Everything they try to keep away from you. Happiness, peace, contentment. Yeah? Your destiny. Yeah? Your stable life. Your chariot. Let them sit and cry. Wait for it. I'm sorry. Maybe we should work it out. And this is not going to be it. You might get some ex-partners turning up. Be mindful. They won't be your divine masculines, because you know that anyway. Or divine counterparts. Sorry, I said I was going to stop doing that. This will be old friends that you might have fallen out with, and this, that, and the third. They think they can come crawling back in, because once they see you with your success, right? How come they're doing really well? Because they're a divine being of love and light, and they've done nothing but give their whole life while you siphoned off their good energy. That'll be why. So any of you cross-watchers that are watching, that start to see people that you did nothing but stab in the fucking back your whole life when you think they didn't know about it, when you start watching them get all their blessings whilst you're miserable, now you know why. Because you were an arsehole. That's why you're miserable. That's why your health's bad. That's why your finances are bad, because you did nothing but stab a chosen one in the back. Now the universe is going to return the favour. Choo-choo. Karma don't miss an address. You're the address. And this will be you. Which way do I turn? Don't matter where you fucking go. You can't hide from the karma train. You guys have been through your judgment. Yeah, you have. I don't want to listen to this stupid shit. You got me feeling emotions. Right. You faced your judgment. Now it's time for them to face theirs. You had the courage to change what needed to be changed. Yeah? Because you went towards your wish fulfillment. You did. You had enough of juggling your life to try and fit everybody else into it and fit in with what they wanted you to be. You're like, I know better now. That's you in your high priestess energy. Anybody comes near you with some fuckery kind of energy, bye-bye. You'll know it straight away. You'll feel it. And you ain't going to tolerate that shit. No. That fucker's out in the cold. No more. No more of this energy. Because, why? You're badass. That's why. This is the thing. People think oh, you know, that you go through some sort of battle like you see on the TV. No. The spirit of this fuckwit runs through people. Go and watch The Matrix. See how the Agent Smith, right, can infect people. It's like that. That's the spirit of darkness. Keep telling people this. Those are agents of darkness. Like the normal agents, they would just jump into people and you'd see them morph into the agent, right? That's how the spirit of darkness works. That's just a visual representation of what happens. An over-exaggerated visual representation of what happens. It doesn't look like that, but to me it does because I can see it, right? And then you've got the one where he infects people. It's the same fucking thing, really. Causing you to be in chaos and conflict all the time. That's why this energy runs through people. Because it ain't biased. It don't give a shit. And the thing is, it could be temporary. It could be a long stay. It could be a long stay or it could be temporary. But either way, it's sent in to cause chaos and conflict. I had a phone call like it earlier. After being told I'm not allowed to counsel people, I just have to read cards. Then I get sent somebody on the phones. Oh, I normally get this when I pay for that. I normally get this reading. I get that spread. Okay, is there anything you'd like to discuss? No. Is there anything else I need to know? No, you wanted a general reading, so I'm generally reading the cards. If you don't want to discuss anything in particular, I don't know what else I can tell you, love. You're shit, she said. I said, thank you for your opinion. Sorry you feel that way. Actually got really nasty with me because I wouldn't give her what she wanted, which was a reaction. She just got a little response. I let her talk her shit and I put the phone down. That was something that I needed to let go of. That particular job. It was doing nothing but stressing me out. Constantly coming off the phone. People stealing my energy, but I'm not allowed to help them. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. So I don't do that anymore. How many times have you heard me sit here saying, can't take it anymore? The cognitive dissonance of these people, they don't want help, they just want soothing. Oh, they're there, stay in your toxic situation, they come back and do it again. They're there. Or you're supposed to sit there and tell them shit they already know. That ain't me. I'm a counsellor. My job is to help people. I can't help you if all I've got to do is tell you what's on the cards. I'm an energy reader. The cards just direct my focus. Anyway, you've been patient. You've been in despair. Your counterpart's on his way in. For fuck's sake. You can't make this shit up. Well, it ain't shit, but you can't make it up neither. There. Because you and your counterparts have defeated this shit every single fucking attack. And I said to you, when was it? Margie got the tea. She done an update a couple of weeks ago. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was like a legion, you know, of demons sent to bring you down. Look, this energy running through people causing chaos and conflict. I'm telling you, the amount of people that on their phones that are literally sent to lower my vibrational frequency. Couldn't do it anymore. Enough's enough. The phone's gone in the bin. I don't even... Anyway, because you were able to do the same thing, and this is the thing, you guys out here thinking, oh, the devil's coming for me, it's going to be some snarling beast. I told you before, it'll be that person that gives you a dirty look down the street, the driver that cuts you up in the traffic, the shop assistant that gives you a stinking attitude, right? 44 on the clock. But because you beat that and you're like, no, I'm not going to react to that, I'm just going to smile sweetly and keep it moving, you've evolved. You've graduated. Look, to this. To the Empress status. To the Empress. Because you're badass. You beat that shit. You knocked it out of the park. That's why. That's why you're able to get your destiny. Your 10 of Cups. Your destiny. Your Chariot. Your 4 of Wands. That's why. Because you had the strength and the courage to keep going. Even when it felt like that all was lost. Yeah? You kept it moving forward. Slowly but surely. Because you knew that the destination you would reach, you would be in this energy, abundant. Took some time. But because you chose the right path, and you got out of your head, and you released all these burdens, you took your power back. Yeah? And got in that boat and you sailed away. All the way to your justice. Closed out those karmic cycles for your brand new stable beginning. And now you've got somebody on the other side that's in love with you. And this is you, and this should be you, moving forward to the next season, right? Standing your ground. Do not drop your boundaries. Do not drop your guard. No more illusions for you, because you've healed your wounded inner child. Right? So these two children are happy, so they can grow together and be stable instead of distorted and everything causing fear. Right? There. Two people that are in their emotions, emotionally mature. This, look, that's the healed inner child, children, yeah? And this is the adults that are emotionally mature, no longer distorted, no longer needing to protect themselves because they're no longer wounded, yeah? You manifested this because you're a powerful manifester. You've got everything you need to be the director of your own life, to manifest the life of your dreams, and you did it. Spirit said, that's the truth. No more regret, no more remorse, no more sorrow, no more worry, no more tears. Yeah? This is you, guys. This is how you've been through these moon cycles, letting go of the pain and taking the lessons. Leave the pain behind. Now, should there be anything that hasn't quite come to the surface, or you keep avoiding, this is what's going to happen. So if there's anything that you've been avoiding, I suggest you get on it sharpish, because you don't want to end up in a situation where you're like, okay, goodbye then. Unfortunately, that wasn't really my choice, but if I don't do what I've got to do now, snip, snip, it's going to be a different situation. You've got what you need. You've manifested what you want. You are stable now. You're practical, you're nurturing, you're giving, you're business-minded. You got it all. That's what you're leaving behind. You are not going to be defeated anymore. Those people are the ones that are defeated. Those people, places and things that were holding you back from your starting your new life, from stepping into your destiny, from accepting your chariot and what's on it, they're the ones left in the background now. Like I said, they're going to have to watch while you collect your blessings. Yeah? Because things are going to change really fast after this period of you being in your hermit mode, seeking the enlightenment. Because you're ready now. You're ready to start this foundation and start the legacy that you're going to leave behind by being honest and cutting things out. Because you've healed. You went with God and you healed. Yeah? And now it's time for you to collect your victory. Where has he gone? There's his counterpart. Snip, snip. This is it now. This is it now, guys. These are the last few days of the season. It's time to be in this energy. I've been knowing I had to let that shit go for a long time. In fact, I was actually given the perfect opportunity about a month ago. And I was like, I knew at the time, I was like, it's time to go. It's time to leave. I'll just keep going. Just keep going. I'll keep doing that. And it's something that I need to stop. It's one foot in, one foot out. It just no. It's like when I left one job to go to another, and I've done it the last few times that I've changed jobs. Tried to keep one foot in, and then I was like, do that part time, and I do that part. Fuck it. Leave. Take a leap of faith. Be mindful of these people coming on in with apologies. That could be a person, but again, this isn't really a love reading. We're getting into it, right? You've recovered from having to juggle everything in your life. Now you can move forward passionately. Now, for some of you, there might be some home moves. I do know that there's definitely going to be some job moves, yeah? That's not really denoted with this one, but there may well be some home moves, because now you're independent. You don't need anything. You've got this, because you've done the work. You've done the work. There are a couple of little things left, as you know, right? That's why the tower's there, yeah? Oh, God. Don't want to let go. You don't want to let go, but you got to let go. If you want to become who you actually are, you've got to let go of who you were. Told you, who you were was a training program. Yes, it's been an uphill battle, but you ain't going to miss out on nothing. There's nothing for you to miss out on. Look at that cup from God. There's Cupid's arrows there, messages, information. You'll be getting signs from the universe to let you know you're on the right path. That's what you've got coming, a divine partnership, yeah? Are you ready to take a leap of faith into the unknown, into your new life? The life that you've been manifesting for yourself, the life that you've been working hard on, the life that you've been learning about yourself to step into. There, that's what you're walking into. Look at those two little babies. Happy, skipping, basking in the sunlight. That's you and your counterpart. Happy, healed inner children. There's your passionate new beginning in life. Plenty of opportunities for career advancement, career change, yeah, because you've worked hard. And that's why you're getting this reunion. Because you never let go of your faith and you invested in yourself. So now, getting that love. You are. And I know a lot of you don't believe it, but God said, why have I got messenger notifications? Excuse me while I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to check. My phone should have been on Do Not Disturb. Right. Go with God. Take that leap of faith and keep moving forward. I just want to talk about something a little bit lighter. But this is the thing, guys. You've got to do what needs to be done. There's no point, there really is no point holding on to things that no longer serve you, because it will literally hold you back, and you've come too far. You've literally come too far. You whooped the devil's ass, because it wouldn't be coming up like this. Yeah? You whooped the devil's ass. And that's you guys now. Fully in your divinity. Yeah? I mean, don't get me wrong, your counterpart might not be at the same level of, ascended consciousness as you, but that doesn't mean they're not ascended enough to be in their divinity. Now, if that's not the person that you believe it to be, we all know about beliefs. B-lie-V. Yeah? There's still... Yeah, there are some of you that will be getting sent somebody else, but most of you will be getting your counterpart, because that's what's behind it. Anyway, I'm going to put these cards away, and then, oh yes, this is what I forgot to talk about yesterday. Well, I didn't talk about plenty. Right, so this is the thing, right guys, about this last little stage here. Yeah, it's about vulnerability. Are you ready to be vulnerable and step into the unknown? Do you have the courage to do that? Because one of the things that I did pick up on when I was rewatching The Matrix was Neo and his vulnerability, which is a big thing, because that, you know, it does come in back to the, you know, the masculines and their vulnerability, right? Once he'd accepted who he was, the one, and he accepted what his mission in life was, he accepted all of that, and then he accepted Trinity as his divine counterpart, and then he got comfortable in that. Then he started to get panicky because he was having dreams about her dying. Well, he didn't know whether she died or not, because he'd always wake up before anything else, right? And that was his biggest fear, losing her. So that is going to be part of what holds your masculines back at this point. Not that they're not going to come forward, because they are, but a lot of what's going to hold some of them back is that fear. Like, oh, well, because they can't come in their same old energy. They have to be open and vulnerable, basically. Sorry. Oh, Mariah Carey's Touched My Body. And it's the bit at the beginning with the geek, and he's like getting all like excited because it's Mariah Carey. She's like, can you hurry up? The thing's... He's like, I'm coming in. This gonna be your person when you let them come round you. Anyway, so yeah, he's all vulnerable, and he's like, I can't lose you. And that's their biggest fear. Them coming forward. Don't forget, they've got secrets to unveil. There's envy, for fuck's sake, and adjacent possibilities. Should have picked a different deck. It's not even, it's Wednesday tomorrow. We go to Carmerville tomorrow. I will choose. Third eye chakra is wide open, people. So you should be able to see your first eye, even. You should be able to see everything. No more broken-hearted, because you're a healer of the ages. This is the thing. This is you guys leaving things behind. It might hurt, yes, but it's necessary. Like ripping off a plaster. You've got to rip it off to let it heal. Yeah? If you don't... Look, that's the angel of balance, yeah? Bringing things back into balance. It's not easy. It's disappointing having to let go of some things, and there's a lot of things that you're not going to want to let go of, but you've got no choice. Yes, it's disappointing. Yes, it's upsetting. I mean, like me, I didn't want to stop doing that job, but it was draining the life out of me. Literally. I told you what happened the other day. I sat there drinking an espresso coffee, and I nearly passed out. That's how draining that was. Snip, snip. Why? Because I'm the Empress. My energy is magnetic. I don't need to be holding on to things that no longer serve me. Because look, the angel of love's coming into my life. Along with some hostilities. It don't matter though, because I'm on my way up the temple path. Are you? We're going to set this stage, people, because I'm not walking up them steps alone. My divine soul tribe is coming with me. And we'll face this shit together. Allow them adjacent possibility. Wow, We can be open to adjacent possibilities because it's not dead set. It's got to be one straight line, is it? Let's recover from all the things that we've had to experience in our lives to get us this far, that brought us here to this journey. We're about to collect our cornucopia while they all sit back and watch in envy, while we walk through the door to personal healing and happiness. There. Because we're a healer of the ages. That's why. We are the door to personal healing and happiness. Us, Divine Soul Tribe. So just be ready. This is literally like the tower, yeah? And I said this to you earlier. That's going to come up because, right, there's going to be things that you're going to be reluctant to let go of. Don't do it. You've got a brand new passionate beginning. You've got plenty of opportunities coming your way, and that's you accepting your magic. You are the magic. You're just going to unlock yourself. Yeah? Accept that. I know I normally use these for Karmaville, but you know, they're good cards. You took your power back. God said, I've got you, right? Here's your job. Get ready to start now. Yeah? Because you're a spiritual badass and you whooped anything that came towards you to try and take you down. You did. Ain't nobody gonna keep you down. No. Because you know what? You mended this by yourself. And yes, there's been some disappointment and some upset about letting things go, but you're going to have to do that. You know that it's for the best. You ripped the plaster off. So you could go forward and get your 10 of coins. Yes. Because you chose to see things from a different perspective. It's literally just the same story over and over again. There you go. There's the Star card, the Six of Cups, and Judgment. You faced all of this. You reviewed and reflected on your life, and you let go of everything that needed to be let go of. And you decided to heal, yeah, and to balance your life out. That's what you did. Away from this, 7 of Swords shit. 8 of Swords, 7 to the 8 of Swords. Manipulation, betrayals, people stabbing you in the back, holding you back, putting you in this 8 of Swords energy. Watching and waiting. Look, that fucker's even got an eye tattooed on his neck. Watching you from all different angles so they can sit there waiting for the time to strike. Cut them out. Don't give them access to you. No, I'm not going to keep going with that deck because I don't want to. I'm going to get Pulp Girls. I couldn't remember what it was called yesterday, that deck with the girls on it. All the ladies. It's the Pulp Girls Tarot. Right. So, I want to get some of that tarot on the Healer of the Ages, right? Because all of this shit goes with the hostilities that you've experienced. The Angel of Balance with the Angel of Love, the Healer of the Ages, the Temple Path, and the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. Let's get into it. Right? We talked about the vulnerability. That's the thing. Your person is going to be feeling vulnerable when they come towards you. So, I mean, like I said, you don't have to be open to them. It's entirely up to you. But, you know, that's your person. You be knowing that they're on their way in. There's your communication in Cupid's arrows. Right? That's the Angel of Balance. Your person's going to come on in and communicate with you to bring balance back into this connection because they're scared of missing out on this opportunity. I keep telling you this. Why? Because they... I didn't even see that. Closing out karmic cycles, as are you, because it's time. Wrap. That's a wrap. Tick-tock. Yeah? It's time to get started on this. That's what the Angel of Love is here for, to make sure that these cycles are closed out so you can have this happy home life, this stable home life. Union. That's why the angel of love's there. You spent enough time stuck in your head about things, and so is your person, right? That's why the angel of balance has come. You know that you're about to walk your temple path. That's why the high priestess energy is here. Because you've got a job to do. It's time for you to get to work. Work hard. Well, you've already been working hard because you've been working hard on this healing, yeah? Letting go of all the sadness and all the pain that you've incurred throughout your life at the hands of these other people trying to stop you from getting your happy ever after. But you healed. You went from the 5 to the 10. That's what you're about to step into because you worked hard on that. You worked your way out of the remorse, the sorrow, the regret. You took the lessons and you left the pain behind. You worked hard on that to get yourself to the 10 of Cups. Now you're going to show the world how to do it. Yes, you are. Because you worked with those moon cycles, yeah? And you walked through the door to personal healing and happiness. Because you want justice in your life. Yeah, you do. Yes, it's taken some time, but you transformed throughout these moon cycles. You did. There's butterflies on this dress, which symbolic of transformation. Get my words out. You've reached Christ consciousness. It took some time. Here you are in your high priestess energy. Yeah, ready to walk this temple path. Yeah, you are. Because God and the angels, they took you out of the rat race and they put you over here and they said, right, come with me. We're going to do some work. We're going to work with the moon cycles to bring justice into your life so you can walk through this door to personal healing and happiness. So you then become the door to personal healing and happiness. You stood your ground and the chariot's on its way in. 7-7. That's spiritual ascension. That's you ascending your level of consciousness to this Christ consciousness. Yeah? It's been a long time coming, but here we are. One last tower moment, people. Divine Soul Tribe. One last tower moment. And that'll only be because you're being reluctant to let go of certain things. Can't make it up. There's the 4 of Pentacles holding on to that. Whatever you're holding on to is this. It's part of this shit, the devil energy. So it's a person, a place or a thing. If you've got a bad habit, I suggest you find a way to give it up now. If it's a person, I'll suggest you find a way to snip now. Yeah? Because you cannot take any of this energy through that door with you, up those steps with you to become this. Look, listen. See, I give my all for your love. Yeah? That's God. That's you to God. Give your all. Love guff right now. I'm not interested in that shit at this moment in time. We have got work to do. We cannot be dragging any of this shit through to the next stage with us. I keep telling you, playtime's over. It's time to bring things back into balance. You are a master manifester. You've manifested this life, this balance, this stability in your life, this happiness. You've manifested it. So step into it. Embrace it. Because that love is coming on in regardless. You've had enough heartbreak. Enough. And I told you this already with that broken heart. Yes, it's going to be disappointing, and yes, it's going to be upsetting to let some of these things go. But they haven't done you any good so far, so what are you holding on to them for? Do you not want your destiny? Do you not want what you've asked God for? Do you not want what you've worked that hard to get? Huh? You're in recovery from all of that shit. You can't take none of it with you. You really can't. That's the thing. I said this, that's the truth. I've said this to you before, right? If you're trying to drag any of your old shit through with you, yeah, it's like trying to get a knife through the airport. It ain't happening. It ain't gonna happen. So you gotta let it all go. That's the truth. You can't sneak nothing through. You can't. So let it go. You don't want to go through. You don't want to go through this again. You don't. You've ascended your level of consciousness. Don't be silly. You're too close. You've got a few days left. There's no need for you to be in this indecisive energy. You've got away from all the people, places and things that left you felt stabbed in the back and left for dead. Yeah? Manipulation, people being sneaky behind your back. No more. You've got this to go and collect. Happiness. Your divine soul tribe, people that you can work with. Not people that work against you or behind your back. Why? Because you took your power back. That's why. It's 11122. You took your power back. You remembered who you are. You're a warrioress. Or warrior. Doesn't really matter at this point. Yeah? That's all that's going to be left behind you. People that are jealous. Just be mindful of those people that want to come on in and apologise and make amends. Accept their apology if it's sincere and keep it moving. Because no, they're not about to share in your abundance. They're not. It's your wish fulfillment. You worked hard for that. So you collect it and you keep it to yourself. You only share it with people that deserve it. No more chaos and conflict. No more. Right. I want to get an ancestor's card. I'm going to clean this table up first though, because it just gets out of hand. Right, so I don't know if there's anything else that I needed to talk to you guys about. No, I think I've covered it. So this is the thing, guys. Are you ready to let go of those things that have been holding you back? Those last little bits. And you know what it is. You know what those things are. It doesn't necessarily have to be people. It could be like a job. It could be, you know, I don't know. Whatever it is. People, places, things. Anything that... I'll tell you what an experiment is. If it doesn't put a smile on your face, it's not for you. I said that to you yesterday. Anything that doesn't make you happy, anything that doesn't make you smile, it's not for you. Oh yeah, but nothing. Yeah? Nothing. Listen, there's some of my friends, as soon as I see them, I've always got a smile on my face because they bring joy to my life. Anybody that doesn't bring joy to my life, it's not for me. And anybody that doesn't bring joy to your life, it's not for you. Anybody that makes you feel upset, overwhelmed, anxious, annoyed, angry, any of the above, they're not for you. You're a healer of the ages. If somebody is out to get you and pull your vibration down, they need healing, but not from you. Let them go to God. Right? So, let's have a look and see what our ancestors have got to say. Right. I'm going to get a little... The Journeyer and the Dancer of Joy. Absolutely nothing wrong. $11:44 There's nothing wrong with my internet connection, and yet here I am. Nothing wrong with my internet connection, yet here I am being told there's something wrong with my ancestor of illusion, for fuck's sake. Nothing wrong with my internet connection. Hunter of Paths. The spirit of initiation. You're about, I told you, you've been going through your initiation process, right? Okay, okay. Shaman of purification. Shaman of birth. I'm going to get one more. There it is. Hunter of honor. Right. And Hunter of dreams. Okay. Dinky deck. Dinky deck. And then I'm going to go. Still have other shit I need to do tomorrow. But I am more available for private readings now. I'm not so restricted anymore. So get in touch if you want a private reading to help you with your journey, because I'm a spiritual counsellor, not a fucking card reader. Excuse my French. I am trying to stop swearing. It's a work in progress. Sometimes I get a bit passionate, although I haven't been very loud today. It's an integration period. It's like, you've got to let go of certain things, and because this is the thing, like I've tried to say to you guys before, right? You for new things to come in, you've got to make space, yeah? And like I keep telling you, it's the thing, I can't be here saying, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that, if I'm not doing it myself. I was very reluctant to let that job go. I don't even know why, if I'm perfectly honest. Because I've been getting pissed off with it, fed up with it for a while now. Yeah? And here I am, in a position where it's just like, oh, I can't do it anymore. You're telling me I'm not allowed to help people, so I can't help them. I can't do this job. You're telling me I can't do my job, I can't do my job. So here I am. But healing. You lot of healing. Yeah? Ancestor evolution. What's that all about? Well, you've worked your way out of any illusions, yeah? 8 to the 9 of Pentacles. You've worked your way out of any illusions, and you've become completely independent of those things. You can see clearly now, yeah? The 3 of Cups, you're celebrating. After being in that hermit energy, that's why you're no longer under an illusion. Because you literally can't make this up. The 2 of Wands is about choosing your path. For the Hunter of Paths. You hunted for the right path and you found it. And on that, you closed out karmic cycles. You completed this part of your journey so far, right? And there's that Chariot coming on in because you chose the path. Chose the right path. So the spirit of initiation. What have we got for that? The Emperor. With Temperance. So you've been initiated, and now you've bossed up. Because you've gone through the initiation, you're in this boss energy, right? And it's been a while. It's been a long time coming. But you made it. Yeah, you made it. Well, my internet is playing up now. Good job. Good job. Oh, 4G. Mobile data. Right. Hunter of Honor. Yes, it did take some time. And it's all about divine timing. Now is the right time. You literally went through these cycles at the right time. Okay, 2 cards. Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. So because you moved passionately through and you learned how to manage your emotions, you are now a Hunter of Honor. Yeah? Because you moved through this with passion and force, right? And balanced out your emotions. Spirit said that's the truth. That's why you're now a Hunter of Honor. You let go of all these smooth talking people in your life. that come to you with nothing but deception. You let go of that all, yeah? That's part of the rebirth, shaman, as part of the purification. So you can become the Empress. There you go, there's your counterparts. Hunter of birth. See, now the Empress is fertile. She births new things, new ideas, babies, business, and birth. 10 of Pentacles with the Six of Swords and the 9 of Cups, right? You're in that Empress energy now, right? Ready to birth new things, all new things, yeah? To get your wish fulfillment, to start that legacy. So, there will be babies. I keep telling you guys this. There will be babies. Hair everywhere. There will be babies, right? But that's because you've moved away from all the things that were holding you back in the past, yeah? Like emotionally manipulative people that would come in and tell you what you wanted to hear, stab you in the back as soon as you turn your head to the side, yeah? No more of that. What else have we got for the purification, please, Spirit? That's you letting go of things that no longer serve you, yeah? So you can go forward and collect your victory because you invested in yourself. Shit. Every time my girl stays, she sneaks around, scares the bloody shit out of me. Didn't even hear the door go. I heard her breathing. Shit my pants. Don't know what's happened. I ain't got a clue. 4G it is, my love. No. You walked away from all the things that no longer served you because you knew it was time for you to be purified. You let go of all those things. Bad habits, people, places, things. The last few things, I promise you this, right, guys? You need to be very vigilant and you need to be prepared because this is what's going to happen. Those tower moments are going to keep coming in and it's going to keep clearing the debris out. Now, it will continue to happen until everything's been cleaned out. Yes? Don't resist it. Just go with it. Because I promise you, nothing happens that's not for you. Nothing happens that's not meant for you. Okay? You need to just allow it. Honestly. Like, literally earlier, and I just sat there and I was like, I can't do this anymore. But I had the opportunity to get out a few weeks ago and I didn't take it. I just kept going. Until it was like, no, you can't do this anymore. 1 hour and 23 minutes. Ascension, that is. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to go because my internet has actually gone today. And I'm going to have to go and fix that shit. Reset it. Oh, there's no, I'm not doing another 2 times. If I get any more messages, hopefully not at 3:30 in the morning. If I get any more messages, I'll be back. I've got to go and do my TikToks now. So, I will be back tomorrow, Divine Soul Tribe. Have a good night. Sleep tight. See you tomorrow. Don't let the bed bugs bite. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ascension time, people. Right, Divine Soul Tribe. Until next time, stay divine.